Hey y'all. I am recovering from some kind of a stomach bug that was not kind to me. So I don't feel very good. I'm also trying to deal with this tick problem that we have. I'm using permethrin. The ticks are horrendous. So I am going to spray our hats. This is like my favorite hat for just hiking and stuff in. And then our ball caps. Spray them, you let them dry, and then the ticks will die if they get on them for, I think it's like up to 6 washes, but I don't really wash my hats, so maybe like a month or 2, and then you redo it. But yeah, the ticks are so bad though. They're like crawling on all the animals. Even with flea and tick medication, they still carry them in on their fur. And the kids keep getting covered in ticks. And so anyways, this is my attempt to get them under control. However, it is super windy, so I'm gonna have to spray the hats in the barn. It's loud in there because we have some siding flopping around, but I'll take you in there anyway. The wind is out of control, you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to spray a couple of hats here. I'm going to use this tire as a table because I don't think it matters if this tire gets permethrin on it. So here's a few of my hats. I got to go in and get the boys' hats too, which I'll do that. And then you're supposed to just kind of just like that. Then I'll let them dry, and then they'll be good to go. Permethrin is okay to wear like clothes. I usually just do it on my outer layers. So it's okay to wear on your outer layers, mostly is what we do. And it works. I actually did an experiment where I sprayed permethrin on this like container, and then I picked the ticks off the dog and put them on there to see, if it was working or not, and it works. They crawl around on the sprayed surface and they just die, so we're gonna go with that. So I also have another project I'm starting today, and I have not figured out exactly where I'm gonna put it, but I'm going to use whatever material I already have in the barn to build a playpen. So you guys know we've got little Michael. He is almost 2 years old. He's wild, like a little baby raccoon. And so I want to create an outdoor space where he can play but be contained. Basically a fenced in area, but I need it to kind of be easily moved. So I'm not going to put up like a real fence, like plus everything is so muddy out here. I don't really have a grassy area for him to play just yet. I look tired because I am tired. We had a weird night. We had a weird night last night. We ran out of propane last night, so it got a little cold. We do have another heater. Our little fireplace right here. So it's electric. So turn that bad boy on and warmed it back up, but it got chilly. The boys did not sleep super good, and therefore I did not sleep super good. So today we're gonna go on an adventure, just me and the boys. Show them your cool shirt. Let's see. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. I used to do Pokemon when I was a kid.
I wish we could upload Pokemon to
That's fun.
the gaming system.
I'd be messing with this all day. Love it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm on my own this week. Jonathan is finishing up work at his other job, and I'm on my own. So, I got a few things I gotta take care of. Number one, I want to show you guys the fence I built yesterday for Michael. it turned out okay. And then he immediately figured out how to get out of it. So I got to figure that out too. How to keep him in. So we made it. Now we got to figure out how to keep him in it.
We could probably build some wires behind it.
Metal wires behind it is William's suggestion. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to show you guys the little fenced in play area, and then we, meaning me and these 3 handsome men here, we're going to go get some propane and maybe run a few other errands. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to work on today.
I got the Play-Doh.
If I can get the playpen functioning, meaning
Behind you.
this one's containment.
Gotcha. Ah!
If I can get him contained, I may be able to work on another project today. Because he is up to no good. Yeah, you were up all night last night, weren't you? Yeah, say I can get a new teeth. Show us all them teeth. Yeah. Well, this should be interesting. I probably have a lot more important things to do right now. But sometimes you just gotta do something that is instant gratification. I don't know if this is gonna be instant, but I'm hoping it'll be gratification nonetheless. We have a drainage problem. And you know, usually I would just look at a situation like this and be like, well, the rain will take care of it. It'll erode. It'll find its path because we're dealing with water. However, this water is on one of our walking paths and it's just sitting, stagnant water. Not to mention that it's filled with mosquito larvae. So I'm not trying to have 10 million mosquitoes out here. I don't have my chickens out here yet, so I don't have any help with the bugs. So I'm going to go ahead and drain this water out, and I'll show you what I've got going on right here. That's a big mess. But what I'm thinking is, with a couple of like strategically placed, well, I get out of it. With a couple of strategically placed canals, I think this water will oh, that's lovely. Yes, that's what you like to see first thing. Okay, well, I'm going to scout out my... Are you for real? Are you... Oh! Get a dog, they said. Get a farm dog, they said. Bring your dog to the farm. They'll live their best life. Jeez. Anyhow, so I'm going to find the best spots, and then I'll show you guys what my plan is, and then maybe I'll show you after I get this water flowing what it looks like. I want to point out that this water is sitting right here, but on the other side of this is kind of a natural drainage system that's just been dammed up from our logging. So that's all that is. So I just kind of have to like break it loose. So that's why I'm feeling so confident that I can do this, because it does want to drain this way. It's just not. So we're going to fix that. And I'll show you what I figure out. Give me a minute. Here we go. Oh yeah.
What?
I got this water flowing out of here.
Why?
Because I'm a genius.
I still want the water flowing out there.
There we go. We have movement. Now.
Why?
Like, quit asking why. Don't do that. All right, let me show you what I did here. This is very quick. You just watch me do it in real time. I just opened this up right there. It's flowing. Dude. Okay, we opened it up right here. Water's flowing. Flowing from here, coming from every way. I think I'm gonna open that part up too a little bit more. And then on the other side of this, I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but look at it go. Do you hear it?
I see.
We have a stream now. Now look down there. This is running water.
Can we head down there?
Go for it. All right, I'm gonna do this other side, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. This side's gonna be a little bit more difficult. So I'll be right back. Here's what we got going. So it's draining out of here. All these little mosquito babies will hopefully drain out. The water's flowing on this side of the hill. Now on over there and over here. And down there, it's moving as well. So I'm thinking it's just going all the way across. Okay, this was by far the hardest one, and it just broke loose. I had to get this flowing through all these roots. But here it goes, it's pulling it out from this area over here. You can see the mosquitoes. And there it goes. I'm gonna keep this draining, but this is really loose soil, and that's just everything from here on is pretty much downhill. So I think it'll take its path here. So I'm gonna check on these other two and make sure they're still flowing. And then, like I said, just sort of watch it. Yep, this is still drawing. It's still pulling. I'm just gonna open this up a little bit more. All moving out. It's starting to go down a little bit. Let's go check the other side. All right, y'all, I got the water flowing in 3 different spots. So I'm gonna come check back in on this in about an hour or so. My cat just caught a mouse and my baby's playing with it. I gotta get up. Anyways, I'm going to come check back in on this in about an hour to see, you know, how we're doing as far as drainage goes. I think it's going to drain out. Hey, no, Michael! Michael, no! Quit! No. Michael, no! Don't touch it.
What? Is it alive still?
Where are his shoes? Michael, no.
Wow.
I know.
That mouse is totally dead, Mom.
Yeah, I know. She's playing with it. Michael, where are your boots? Yeah, where's your boots? No, I don't have them. We got to go get them. Where are they? Where's your boots? Let's go get your boots. So I went and got that propane earlier. Ew, I'm dirty. Got my tanks filled up. Put the dead mouse down. You don't play with dead animals. Quit asking me why. Because it's gross. That's why. As if I need to say it. Molly tore up our screen. She was so mad that I left her at home without us for all of 20 minutes to go get propane in our tanks. She literally tore that metal screen up and opened the door to the camper and got out. I'm here by myself, y'all, and it shows. I can't keep shoes on this kid. The other one keeps trying to play with a dead mouse. And the other one keeps pulling tools out of the barn and then leaving them laying everywhere all over the driveway like expensive tools. I don't care who got it out. You need to put it back. I'm sitting in a chair right now, holding on to the baby by the collar. Dude, I need a leash for this kid. Oh, which reminds me, I need to show you guys the pen. All right, here it is. We're in it. Like I said, I used the bird netting. It's already starting to collapse because he goes over the top of the edges. I just drove these stakes into the ground and then zip tied it up as tight as I could, and he just does this and gets right out. And guess who showed him how to do that?
Me.
Yeah. So he figured that out within like, I don't know, 5 seconds. So this doesn't keep anybody in anywhere for any reason. So I'm gonna have to make adjustments to it.
Mom is...
Morning, guys. It is the next day and Molly just found something. I don't know. There's literally never a dull moment. Anyways, I think we accidentally kicked up a deer when we came down here this morning. I think it was bedded down, and I came down here and started talking. Scared it off. Anyways, this is where I was working yesterday on draining this out. It drained, I think, a lot, but as you can see, still there is standing water in here. And this is just reason number, 558 that we need a backhoe or some kind of a mini excavator or something in here. So we can clean up these trails and just do some of this bigger work. I got some of that water to drain out, but just with a shovel, that's going to be a really difficult thing to tackle. Anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee and make like a couple phone calls. And, well, don't do that. And then I'll get to work. Yeah! Okay, well, I have built something that resembles a fire pit. And I'm probably going to need stronger folks to help me finish it. I think I do want to build it up a little bit. Take some of these like small rocks out of the equation. The boys did a really great job helping me out though. Watch out, Molly. So probably take, these smaller guys off and then do another layer of big ones. I kind of started to do it, but the rocks that I have access to are a little too big for me, and then the ones that I think would be perfect for the fire pit need to be dug up. So I'm going to rest on that because it's a lot of heavy lifting. So yeah, I'm kind of a squirrel today, a little ADHD. It's fine. That's how I roll. I'm going to eat something, make a little lunch, even though, I guess it's 11. I'm going to make some lunch and then get back to it. Maybe get some more accomplished. But without Jonathan here, it's really like small projects right now. So,
Drive.
you think Michael should drive?
He doesn't know how to drive. I'm coordinate.
Alright, here we go.
It's recording you. Is Michael driving?
Yeah, Michael's driving.
Wait, you're not. You are. Can see your hand.
Hold on tight.
I'm okay, guys. I fell right in the baby's seat.
Alright, keep jumping around though.
I just turned right at you.
Where are we going?
Turtle paradise. Yeah.
Turtle paradise.
Here we come. Mom, can I take a picture now?
Sure.
Oh.
See. What are you doing? What you doing? Oh, okay. What? All right, let me see your haircuts. You guys look great. Really nice. We are back in the camper today. Not getting a whole lot done this past couple of days because I'm like in survival mode by myself here without Jonathan. Oh, but that's okay. We did get haircuts today. And our water is shut off. I did fill up our fresh water tank so like we can flush the toilet, brush our teeth, that kind of thing. But I don't want to use up all of our water on showers. We did drive up the road to take showers at our cousin farm where there's a house, and thankfully we were able to get cleaned up. But yeah, no water and no Johnny. So, and it's definitely hard not being able to get a lot done with as much as needs to be done. But yeah, like we're gonna make it. I think we will. We've just been stuck inside all day because of the rain, so this week has been really, really challenging for me. This guy, it is not been the best week. It's hard enough that I'm kind of like on my own without Jonathan this week, but it did make it a lot harder because he is teething his canines. Like his gums are so red. He's very uncomfortable. I've been having to give him ibuprofen to help him, you know, get settled down enough to take naps and everything. It's just not been good. So no napping. He was like refusing food earlier. Now he's just happy as a clam on my back. I'm hoping that it rained enough I got enough water to flush this toilet. That does not look like the case. I'm over here at the outhouse. Look, I have this flooring. I need to get that going. I've got flooring for the outhouse. I don't think it's vinyl. I think it's the other kind. But my boys keep coming over here and pooping in this toilet and not flushing it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything's fine. Okay, that looks really good. Let's go look at more flowers, shall we? And more grass. Still having water issues. So I'm actually walking down the driveway right now. I filled up our fresh tank with water. Like, it's been I don't think it's been 2 full days. Like, I don't think it's been 48 hours, but probably pretty close. And the sensor on our water tank is broken, so I have no idea how much water we have. But I'm pretty sure it's probably running pretty low. So I'm going to show you guys what the issue is out here. Basically where our water connects to our meter, it like busted. And so it's on us. But the water is city water. We do have city water out here, which is a big, you know, surprise to most people. We also have a well, and I am working on getting the well working. But right now we're on city water, and so anyways, it's pulling like thousands and thousands of gallons of water that through the meter. So we have to pay for it. So I shut the water off until we can get it fixed. So we're not paying for it, but I'm going off of a tank of water. So anyhow, longest story of my life made shorter. I got to fill up our tank. So I have to come out here to the meter. That's where I am. I'm out here by the road. I'm going to recharge the water lines so I can fill up my tank and then come back out here and turn it off so that we're not just pulling water, endless amounts of water. It's like liquid gold right now. So I'm going to do that, and then, yeah, hopefully it'll get fixed soon. We're working on that, so hanging in there. It's like I just turned it, that's on. So it's charging the line now. Got some vice grips out here. I'm waiting to see what happens here, but what we noticed was water moving in here. This whole thing is kind of loose. I'm not sure exactly. I think our fittings on our end are just like, there's something, they're loose, they're busted something. So anyhow, this was like filling up with water, and there was a lot of movement and like bubbles and stuff happening. So I'm just going to leave this on. I'm going to go, like I said, fill up the tank, and then I'm going to come back out and shut it back off. It's kind of chilly out here today. I think it's only going to be in the like mid 50s, maybe 60 degrees today. Tomorrow is going to be even colder. It is April, but it's been a weird shift for us because the climate here is so different. Even though it's only 3 hours away, we're in a different zone, a different growing zone. And it's consistently about 10 degrees warmer than what we are having back where we were living before. Okay, let's see what we've got. Turn this on. Ooh, this is really difficult, which is telling me that it's probably pulling air. I don't want to waste any water here. You have it? Yeah, this is our water line. We've got an RV water filter on here. This is our tank fill-up spot. Pointed at this. This is where we fill up our tank, our freshwater tank. So I'm just pull the lid off here, stick this inside, and then we'll go ahead and turn the water on. Let me see that.
I like hold it.
All right, William's going to hold it. I'm going to turn the water on. We're going to fill that tank up. And since I have no way of knowing how full it is, we just fill it up till it starts leaking out, basically. I'm going to check for kinks. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get it in there.
Can they do that right now? Absolutely.
We good?
Yeah.
Is it coming out? Can you tell? I'm going to wind up the slack here, so just hold on to it tight.
And right, so come on in. And you got a lot of the Kiesel crew that's going to service and mingle with the customers. And I saw Randy Kiesel
There it goes.
A whole lot of people. It's a whole lot of fun today.
Why is it leaking out?
Yeah, we got the whole Kiesel crew. We got everyone here on staff.
There it goes.
We're looking to please you.
I guess you just got to hold it just right.
Thank you, Katrina.
Thank you.
Guys, on the next video.
We're on to the next video. Actually, we're just here to say the week is up.
Do we get up?
Jonathan is here.
Yeah!
Still nowhere to be seen, but I'm just kidding. I didn't film the last couple of days because he was here. We were getting stuff done.
Yay!
But now he's getting ready to leave again and
Where are you going?
I'll have one more week on my own. We'll be all right. So I'll have to see you guys on the next video. We'll see what this next week holds for us. It got really cold here. It was like 80 degrees, then now it got down to like 30 degrees last night, really cold. So hopefully this next week will be nice enough and we can get some stuff done. Or we may just skip a week altogether on our videos because I'm on my own. Or maybe I'll do like a short video. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'll see you guys next time, okay? Yep.
Peace.
Peace.